Meet me. Hi there. It's time for practical hunting devices and fast running birds. Because we're taking a look at Roadrunner.
RetroKork.
In case you have no idea of the Warner Brothers cartoon series, here's the lowdown. This here is the Roadrunner. He's a fast-running bird that can't fly. However, sometimes it feels like he can at least ignore the hard reality of physics. But we're in the cartoon world, so what's a hard reality? Well, usually this handsome fella has to experience it. His name is Wile E. Coyote. He's constantly hungry, and he wants to eat Roadrunner. He's basically the motivation for these cartoons to exist. He's the Sylvester to Roadrunner's Tweety. He's the Elmer Fudd to Roadrunner's equivalent. There would be Bugs Bunny. He usually uses contraptions purchased from a mail order company called Acme. That company sells virtually everything except for canned foods, it appears, because let's face it, if he were fed, he wouldn't have to hunt down Roadrunner with these contraptions. Now, with that explained, let's talk about the game. This is originally an arcade title, and however, in this game you portray the Roadrunner and you try escaping the very desperate Wile E. Coyote, who's trying to go after you using more and more insane propelling devices, like skateboards with rockets strapped to them. All you have to take care of is to keep enough distance between you and the predator. Oh, and you have to stay fed, because you're not allowed to miss out on the birdseed. Okay, now that we looked at the arcade game for a moment here, let's talk about the Commodore 64 conversion. As I said before, you need to keep Roadrunner fed, and his reserves are the equivalent of 5 bowls of birdseed. So, if you miss one bowl on the street, these reserves go away, and when all 5 bowls are gone, so is one life. You control the bird with the joystick, with fire making him jump. So, Wile E. Coyote is hunting after you, sometimes on foot, sometimes using a graphical doodad. Yeah, that's a technical term. These things give him a small advantage for a period of time, because in the end they ultimately always burn out. They always fail. On top of that, there are other items. There's invisible paint. There's lemonade, which gives you bonus points when you drink it. There are cars and cannons, which can hurt you, or you can use them to your advantage, and you get Wile E. Coyote hit, which gives you bonus points. And there are other hazards like landslides and landmines. This game has 16 levels, and to be entirely honest, yeah, it's really difficult, especially in the later levels when you have to deal with winding pathways, and Wile E. Coyote has advantages due to technical inventions. And I personally find it to be virtually unbeatable without the use of trainers and cheats and the use of shortcuts. But then I'm not the godfather of gaming. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to order a game beater from Acme. Well, next time it's time for comics. Accolade Comics.